Hi to the collective that joins me here today. I ask Most High Divine God Source for only the most highest beneficial information coming through, and I trust and pray that this found you at the perfect timing for whatever you're going through and what you needed to hear right now. This is going to be a quick reading. It's been a while, a few months since I posted. I've been going through personal grief, and I do believe that energy like attracts like. So if you're here, I believe you may have been also going through a big transformative time, and we've got all these butterflies here, and I'm just seeing this vision analogy of the transformation period into a butterfly, but flying off now into the sunset, and you're free. And I just feel like this last few months have been really pivotal in your growth. I'm getting a connection between the third eye and throat chakra, so using your creativity, your divine gifts, your powers from past lives, I'm hearing, and this one, and your throat chakra to really open up and express your truth to others and be who you really are meant to be now in this lifetime. No more holding back or playing small, putting the crown on. You are the goddess, the high priestess, male or female, this applies. Stepping into that energy. I'm going to start with this one. So, expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. You're past that. You're at this time now where what you say goes for you. This is kind of these ghosts, these shadows of the past that are just dissolving and disappearing now in the light of your truth and who you are. Again, she's got this rose, the goddess, within her and within you, with this kind of pentacle star on the trainer. So this is kind of like also getting an American connection here. Something in the past life could be Salem witch trials. Again, we've got the pentagon, but it's reframing this. You know the truth, the divine knows the truth, and anyone that says otherwise are not for you. And again, that just affirms the message of the card. Don't seek anyone's approval. You know what's right for you. Again, I think this is really trusting in your beliefs for this lifetime. You may have had past lives where you were threatened or persecuted, the witch wound for speaking your truth, but no more. Like, this is you sitting in your power, staying true to yourself. You kind of got the lashings from the past lives, the marks that kind of are in the heart space that we've held on for too long, and it's just knowing that you can set yourself free from that at any time. We're no longer bound by the past. And we have the number 12, which I think is significant. 12 months of the year, seasonal change. Originally, I'm just thinking about the number 13 that was kind of said to, Christianity and the patriarchy kind of shifted that into a devil associated number. But it's actually divine, feminine number 13. The power that you have is kind of likened to the suppressed power within society, within each of us, the co-creator, God, goddess that we all have inside of us, needs to come forth now and stop being suppressed. I'm getting something about ancient Greece and timelines and cycles and like ancient maths, things that were rewritten probably by the Romans. And anything that doesn't hold true to you, just speak up for yourself, defend yourself. And we have leadership here. You've kind of got these like big spotlights shining on you now, like stepping into your power as a leader. Lights, camera, action, I'm hearing. This could be interdimensional travel, but I'm also getting, like also reference to Hollywood, the film industry, masks that we wear. And also we have the obviously ancient Egypt, sacred spaces as portals. You may be doing powerful grid work at this time. Activation space, I just heard. It's like this crystal cosmos, working with crystals, but astrology and just deeper than that. You have deep past life gifts that are really coming to the fore right now, and really step into that. Like, there's something so sacred and magical and powerful about this, about the magic that only you can bring. It could be a connection, obviously past life with ancient Egypt, but in this lifetime with visiting and initiating. I just heard chambers of initiation, whether that's a physical space in Egypt or within your heart, within your chakra system, your mind, body, soul. Only you will know or not know unless you visit. But I just, something really strong about sacred spaces and activation, and the time is now nigh. I just heard Pegasus, literally affirming all these unicorns, transcending old limited mindsets and beliefs. Inner child healing, surrender, cuddling. I feel like cuddling a soft toy would be really beneficial for you at this time. Just nurturing yourself, being easy with yourself, being soft with yourself, allowing yourself to dream. And we have the spirit guardian of summer, that your spirit guides are around you right now, encouraging you to surrender to the wintering that you've been going through, but also remember the hope and the light that is always to come in the spring and the summer period with expansion. But you need this divine rest period right now, the retreat, in order to have energy for expansion for the summer months. The apple is like a connection with the sacred rose, of the divine feminine, nature, Mother Earth, Gaia, growth. There's so much abundance in your life and coming into your life, particularly in this new 1 year, this new season of life. Just remember that, and all the hope and all the new that is to come. It's so easy sometimes to get stuck in old mentalities of lack and not knowing if anything's ever going to shift or change, but you are transcending. Hope is here and with you, and you're being kind of hearing pulled along by your spirit guides at the minute. But you've got a whole team around you of light, and it's just kind of, it's okay to rely on that and on others occasionally. You don't have to do it all yourself. You, like on this card, this child is leaning into this white light of this Pegasus, this unicorn. It's okay to accept help. Empowerment. This again just connects to everything we're saying about the divine feminine, leadership, empowerment, transcending this divine feminine. And here we have this nature connecting with the flow, the cycles, the rhythm, the seasons, the sun. Something about daily routine, adjusting something so that it works for you. Rainbow bridge, Antakara gateway, connecting the dots. I feel like you're truly stepping into your empowerment. It's a big thing that always comes through me for people when I'm channeling, is empowering our true nature, our divine code to this lifetime, the gifts and the magic that we were born to share with others, and not letting that slip away. Like, now really is the time to stop stepping into your gifts and your empowerment for yourself and for others. Don't look away. Like, she's looking towards her future, so just use everything you've got, all this abundance, and start dreaming again, hoping, wishing, praying, manifesting, being that which you wish to attract and give out into the world. We have tower, but I don't see this as the traditional tower, maybe only in the sense of transcending, like we had here, tower moment, transcending. This is more about looking at things from a different perspective. Like here, she's upside down, but she's zen, she's chill, she's got her crystals, a high vibration, her drinks, her flowers. I think this is about surrounding yourself with home comforts within and without, so that you can more easily access that space within you, that true zen bliss meditative light space. That's really going to help you at the moment. And the message is unplug and relax for a spell. Yeah, take a spell, take a moment, maybe do a spell, a ritual for yourself, a daily ritual. Have some herbal teas, take time on your mat on the floor, get grounded. And look at this is just reminding me of the Wizard of Oz, the Yellow Brick Road. And obviously the analogy with that is that things are not always as they appear to be. Maybe this slides to the side, maybe it breaks open into another world. I think this is about portals in your sacred space, the amount of magic and connectivity to the divine that you can feel and bring when you create that space for yourself. You can then create that space for other too. It's kind of like this leadership card, the portals, the sacred spaces, and most of them are within ourselves. 3, ascended master number. I just heard it's easy as 1, 2, 3, Jackson 5. Again, childhood, and notoriously he had to grow up before he was ready, so maybe there's part of your inner child that wants to relax and play and find some nourishment. And how can you bring that to yourself? Like, you know, doing gymnastics or going upside down, something that connects you with your inner child and lets them know that they're safe and you're with them. Transcending Atlantis, dolphin energy, high vibrational frequency, not repeating old mistakes from this lifetime and past lifetimes, whether that was Atlantis or any other time. Kind of seeing like layers to things, as many layers have been uncovering and working through you. Crown chakra upgrades, and also protecting yourself right now. With there's a lot going on, and you're very sensitive to the world around you, so discerning what's for you and what's not, protecting yourself in a bubble, connecting with high vibration frequencies in your own time, like this dolphin. Maybe sound healing is significant for you, or definitely was in the past life. I feel like you're playing a big role in the frequency, at least in your own circles right now, but equally on that of the big wider stage, because each ripple in the pond, as we each individually are, always ripples out. So you are affecting the whole, and you're powerful. You need to remember that power and step into your sovereignty. Again, we have dolphins here, flying, leaping, jumping, taking, maybe that's a message, take a leap of faith, trust yourself, trust your gifts. I just heard it's coming. I'm not going to elaborate and try and work out what that is, because it'll be different for each of you. Hearing beeping, it's kind of like the imminence. There's something big coming in imminently, and just seeing the sun, the positivity, the freedom that this will bring. Emotions too, things coming up to reflect on, but just sitting with it, surrendering to it, looking for the light in the situation, and alchemizing any shadows. I mean, I'm kind of seeing these as lotus, so it's like the mucky waters create the lotus flower. So only through pain and rawness, and not even, I'm not going to say negative emotions, because all emotions are just emotions, and when we label it as such, we take away from their power, and they're all powerful, and they all transform us, to us and through us. So yeah, emotions are the reflection. Look for the deeper meaning, look beneath the surface, work with water, find your flow, find your rhythm. Again, connection with music. And from the past life oracle, we have caretaker, putting others first. May have hindered you in the past. You're such a giver, and maybe this has run over into this lifetime, but just putting yourself first, telling yourself a story, again, tucking yourself in at night, bedtime, like, you know, don't have to take on the burdens of the world. You can give, but make sure you allow yourself time to receive as well. And longing for love, loneliness, connections in past lives. I'm hearing something about people fighting for your attention and then feeling guilt over this, and that affecting your ability to, one, love yourself, and to, two, form true connections with others where you trust their authenticity. That was very random and specific, but that's what came through. Again, taking time, flowers, surrender, peace, taking time to sit with the flowers, with nature, to connect with your true nature and what your heart's longing for. When we long for love, it's so often that we're needing to give it to ourselves. And when we give it to ourselves and find enough peace and fulfillment, then the universe shows us and gives that to us too. I feel like you're clinging on to something for your dear life at the moment, and it's okay to release and surrender and let go of whoever you're holding on to. And it's not to say they won't be in your life, it's just that you'll have true, free, autonomy. And sovereignty, which is where you're at right now, reclaiming your power. You can have love in your life, of course you can, but you need to give that to yourself first and foremost, for true love to find you. It's really beautiful. Okay, loads of cards came out when I was going through this deck, so I'm just going to go through them and stop with anything significant. So we have trust, Polynesian voyages, the Pacific Ocean. Again, this can highlight past lives of travel, or the significance of travel in your lifetime at this moment in time. It's kind of like traversing heavy, stormy waters, but that's emotions. It's all this emotion is great that it's coming up because the light is coming to it for transformation and transmutation. Again, you're this leader learning to stand up. You were taught not to rock the boat, but maybe that's exactly what you need to do. Maybe you need to rock the boat. Who else is going to in your circle? Are you the boat rocker? You have strong yellows here again, solar plexus. Even with this one, with his taking time, this yellow brick wall, solar plexus healing. Again, confidence, willpower, passion, soul purpose, adventure. Number 3 again, the Silk Road, Inner Mongolia. I just heard Inner Palace. This could be, you know, Shangri-La, Shambhala, ancient Babylon. And the journey is the thing, not the destination. It's not always about where am I going to get to. Trusting the flow of the journey, the gold and the magic and the treasure that is in the present moment as you're finding your way. This is beautiful. Playfulness, play. The inner child longs to play and dance, be free, paint, colours, wearing bright colours that appeal to you. The location is Woodstock, New York. Freedom, revolution. Maybe you're a justice fighter, freedom thinker, revolutionary like John Lennon, fighting for peace. Don't stop fighting, like fight for peace with peace. Love, unconditional love is always the answer. Find that in your playfulness and creativity. Bring that which you seek in the world to the world by being your true self. We have love. It was in the reverse. And again, that connects to that longing for love card. Just maybe there's been an imbalance and we need to realign the love within yourself, for yourself. Have this dove of peace and freedom, so much beauty. Again, there's three. It's like, I'm not saying there's a love triangle, but there's you and two others in both of these cards. Um, and maybe you've just been overgiving for so long. You need to find that love for yourself, this temple, this water, this sacred gateway, the flow to your heart, like letting down the barricade, the doors. Again, I'm just getting something about, I was thinking about Les Mis and revolution, the barricade, the doors, fighting back against the systems, revolutionary thinker. Something about writing, freedom writer. Your words are powerful, whether that's spoken or written. You can use that to your advantage and for the benefit of the world. Don't stop loving yourself. You're so worthy of love in your being, and you don't need to work or strive for it. Not anymore, at least. Oh my God, freedom. Freedom in reverse. So there may be something in your egoic human mind that's preventing you from feeling free, even though you are truly free. Maybe it's something carrying on from a past life, restrictions, witch wounds, that's prohibiting you from feeling free, but you are free, and you are the freedom seeker, the revolutionary, like Martin Luther King here, 1963. I have a dream. I have a dream. You have a dream. We all have a dream. And we deserve to manifest and create that dream, that heaven on earth, standing at the precipice. I feel like you're standing at the threshold of this new life, this gateway, and it's kind of connected to your heart space, this gateway of joy, the true passion, the higher heart, the seat of the soul, your soul mission for this lifetime, words and freedom and inspiration for others, for self and other. Happiness. Again, we've got, wow, I was about to say we've got the temple, this inner temple, but it literally is Shambhala, Himalayas. I'm sure if you're connecting with this, you're well researched and gone through many initiations, but Shambhala, wow, like maybe do some more reading into that or connecting with that in a meditative state, because I feel like that inner place of happiness and peace, and I want to say heightened awareness, we're talking quite high ascension wise, and not in a egoic way, just that I feel like your soul has lived and been through many things, and you deserve this happiness, this love now for yourself. Like, there's something about inner gateways and portals and temples and sacred locations in the world and in yourself. Emerald energy, it's just so divine and blissful, and you need to take that time for yourself. So beautiful. Courage, have the courage. Vikings in the New World. I just feel this is symbolic again. We've had quite a few visual references of boats and traversing stormy waters, emotions coming up to be surfaced, journeying from one place to another, trusting the journey, having courage for whatever you're going through right now. Miracles do happen, and they are happening for you. Northern Lights, Iceland, a very high vibrational frequency place. There's a lot of sacred places in this reading. Again, light and portal imagery, the polar bear, safety, protection, groundedness. I'm getting something about emerald light transforming through the trees, connecting with the trees, grounded earth, Mother Gaia energy, high vibrational frequency at this time. Again, sacred places, the Great Wall of China, boundaries, walls, burdens, opposing forces, governmental systems, and yet with this structure we have this beautiful nature, the blossoms, hearing magnolia blossom. I'm getting the reference to Mulan, the magnolia tree. I think she wears that flower in her hair, and she's opposing centuries old patriarchal forces and going against it and pretending to be a man to fit in. But where can you be in your divine feminine power without trying to fit into the roles of others? Putting down boundaries for yourself and stepping over hurdles that are not for you to fight. Again, not fighting every battle, picking your battles, staying true to yourself and not having to do it all alone, trusting what's for you will come to you. Nomads, past lifetime voyaging, gypsies even, I know that's not the right terminology now, but just a traveller. And we have the stag again, this leadership that we had earlier, leadership. Look at this is vast vistas. It's like spirit guides, power animals connecting with you. You're strong and sovereign and At times you may feel lonely, but Spirit is always with you and guiding you, and everything is divinely orchestrated for you to find yourself and grow through this time period. So I just feel like, wow, there's just so much strong, transformative, alchemical energy. You're really stepping into your sovereign power. You're realizing who's for you and what's not for you, and what you're meant to be doing in this lifetime, and connecting with the sacred portals of your heart and with spaces in this world. Miracles are possible, miracles are happening. You're stepping into your leadership. Just give yourself some more love, empower yourself, take that time out. Trust that everything's happening as it's meant to. Happiness is with you whenever you choose to accept it. Find that space within yourself. Have courage. Yeah, freedom fighter. You got this. I feel like this was an amazingly powerful reading. So I hope this found you at the right time for some inspiration, and or that you got whatever you needed to out of this reading. So my blessings and love to you. And do let me know if you'd like a personal reading. And I'd love to be of further assistance. But for now, take care. Many blessings to you. Bye.